Here is NUCIDA's weekly forecast about the expected post activities in the realms of software quality in the social media channels in week 24 of 2025. Our analysis is based on the social post data of LinkedIn, YouTube, X, and other internet sources released last week and detected dynamic daily changes. I'll leverage the provided web results, which cover software quality trends for 2025, and combine them with logical extrapolation of ongoing conversations in the tech community. The ranking is based on the prominence of topics in recent publications, their relevance to current software quality challenges, and their engagement potential on the mentioned platforms. Each topic's ranking reflects its immediacy, impact, and discussion volume, with reasons for placement and a forecast for future trends included. So, what will be the top 10 hot topics this week? Buckle up and let's start the countdown. 10. Performance testing for AI-driven applications. Reason for ranking. Performance testing for AI-driven applications is gaining traction due to the increasing integration of AI in software, such as generative AI tools and machine learning models. Discussions on social media and tech blogs highlight the need to ensure these applications can handle high computational loads and deliver real-time responses. However, it ranks lower because it's a specialized area within the broader AI quality assurance trend, with less universal applicability compared to other topics. My advice: invest in specialized performance testing tools like JMeter or Locust, adapted for AI workloads, to simulate real-world usage scenarios. Focus on metrics such as latency, throughput, and resource utilization under varying data inputs. Collaborate with data scientists to understand model behavior and incorporate stress testing for edge cases, such as unexpected data spikes or adversarial inputs. Forecast for 2025-2026. As AI adoption grows, performance testing will evolve to include automated benchmarking for model inference times and energy efficiency. By 2026, expect standardized frameworks for AI performance testing to emerge, driven by regulatory pressures and the need for sustainable computing. Tools integrating with cloud-native AI platforms, e.g., AWS SageMaker, Google Vertex AI, will dominate. 9. Shift-left security testing. Reason for ranking. Shift-left security testing, where security checks are integrated early in the development cycle, is a recurring topic in blogs and social media posts, particularly due to rising cybersecurity threats. It ranks at 9 because, while critical, it's a subset of the broader shift-left testing trend and competes with other security-focused topics like zero-trust architecture. My advice? Embed security testing tools like SNCC or OWASP Zap into your CI/CD pipelines to catch vulnerabilities during coding. Train developers in secure coding practices and use static application security testing, SAST, to identify issues in real time. Regularly update threat models to align with emerging attack vectors, such as those targeting APIs or microservices. Forecast for 2025-2026. Shift-left security will merge with DevSecOps, with AI-driven tools automating vulnerability detection and suggesting fixes during code reviews. By 2026, expect tighter integration with compliance frameworks like SOC2 and GDPR, making security testing a mandatory early-stage process in regulated industries. 8. Test automation for microservices. Reason for ranking. The rise of microservices architectures has spurred discussions on social media and in blogs about automating testing for distributed systems. It ranks at 8 due to its niche focus within test automation, which is a broader trend. The complexity of testing inter-service communication and ensuring system-wide reliability drives its relevance. My advice: use tools like Postman or Rest Assured for API testing and containerized testing environments, e.g. Docker, Kubernetes, to replicate production setups. Implement contract testing to ensure microservices adhere to agreed interfaces. Prioritize observability with tools like Prometheus to monitor test outcomes and system health in real time. Forecast for 2025-2026. Test automation for microservices will see increased adoption of service virtualization to simulate dependencies. By 2026, AI-driven test generation will create dynamic test cases for microservices, reducing manual effort and improving coverage for complex distributed systems. 7. Accessibility testing for inclusive software. Reason for ranking. Accessibility testing is trending due to growing regulatory requirements, e.g. WCAG 2.2, and social media advocacy for inclusive software, particularly on social media. It ranks at 7 because, while important, it's often overshadowed by more technical quality topics like AI or automation in developer-focused discussions. My advice? Integrate accessibility testing tools like Axe or Wave into your development workflow to catch issues early. Conduct manual testing with assistive technologies, e.g. screen readers, and involve users with disabilities in beta testing. Document accessibility compliance to meet legal standards and enhance user trust. Forecast for 2025-2026. Accessibility testing will become a standard requirement, driven by stricter global regulations and consumer demand for inclusive products. By 2026, AI-powered accessibility scanners will provide real-time feedback during development, and frameworks like ARIA will see broader adoption for dynamic web applications. 6. Chaos engineering for resilient systems. Reason for ranking. Chaos engineering, the practice of intentionally injecting failures to test system resilience, is gaining attention in blogs and social media posts as companies prioritize uptime for cloud-native applications. It ranks at 6 due to its growing but still specialized adoption, primarily among enterprises with mature DevOps practices. My advice? Start with tools like Chaos Monkey or Gremlin to simulate failures in production-like environments. Define clear hypotheses for each chaos experiment, e.g., what happens if a database node fails, and monitor outcomes with observability tools. Gradually increase the complexity of experiments to uncover hidden weaknesses. Forecast for 2025-2026. Chaos engineering will expand beyond large enterprises to mid-sized companies as cloud adoption grows. By 2026, automated chaos testing will integrate with CI/CD pipelines, and AI will predict failure points, making resilience testing a standard part of software quality assurance. 5. Continuous integration, continuous testing, CI/CD. Reason for ranking. CI/CD is a staple in software quality discussions, frequently mentioned in blogs and on social media, for its role in enabling rapid, reliable software releases. It ranks at 5 because it's a foundational practice for modern DevOps, though it's less novel than emerging topics like AI-driven testing or generative AI QA. My advice? Implement CI/CD pipelines using tools like Jenkins, GitLab CI, or Circle CI, ensuring tests run automatically with every code commit. Prioritize fast feedback loops with lightweight unit tests and integrate end-to-end tests for critical paths. Use parallel testing to reduce execution time and maintain high coverage. Forecast for 2025-2026. CI/CD will evolve with AI-optimized pipelines that prioritize high-risk test cases and reduce redundant tests. By 2026, expect tighter integration with observability platforms, enabling real-time quality metrics and predictive failure analysis during development. 4. Quality metrics for DevOps pipelines. Reason for ranking. Quality metrics such as defect density, test coverage, and mean time to resolution are increasingly discussed on social media and in blogs, as DevOps teams seek data-driven ways to measure software quality. It ranks at 4 due to its critical role in aligning development and business goals, though it's less flashy than AI-related topics. My advice? Define a balanced set of quality metrics, e.g. code churn, test pass rate, deployment frequency, and track them using tools like SonarQube or Datadog. Share metrics with stakeholders to foster a quality-first culture. Avoid vanity metrics. Focus on actionable insights that drive process improvements. Forecast for 2025-2026. Quality metrics will become more predictive, with AI analyzing historical data to forecast defects and optimize testing efforts. By 2026, real-time dashboards integrating quality, performance, and security metrics will be standard in DevOps toolchains. 3. Shift-left testing practices. Reason for ranking. Shift-left testing, where testing occurs early in the development cycle, is a dominant topic in blogs and social media discussions, driven by the need for faster delivery without sacrificing quality. It ranks at 3 due to its broad applicability across industries and its role as a foundation for other trends like test automation and DevSecOps. My advice: integrate testing into the planning and coding phases using tools like Junit or TestNG for unit testing and Cucumber for behavior-driven development. Encourage developers to write tests alongside code and use code review processes to ensure test coverage. Adopt continuous testing in CI/CD pipelines to catch defects early. Forecast for 2025-2026. Shift-left testing will evolve with AI-driven test case generation, reducing manual effort and improving coverage. By 2026, expect shift-everywhere approaches, where testing is embedded across the entire SDLC, including design and requirements phases, driven by collaborative tools and low-code platforms. 2. AI-driven test automation. Reason for ranking. AI-driven test automation is a hot topic across social media, blogs, and tech websites, fueled by tools like Testim and Mabel that use machine learning to generate and maintain test cases. It ranks at 2 because it's transforming testing efficiency and scalability, though it's slightly less discussed than generative AI's broader impact. My advice: adopt AI-driven testing tools to automate repetitive tasks like regression testing and UI validation. Train teams to interpret AI-generated test cases and validate their accuracy. Combine AI testing with human oversight to address edge cases and ensure alignment with business requirements. Forecast for 2025-2026, AI-driven test automation will become mainstream, with tools integrating natural language processing to create tests from requirements documents. By 2026, expect self-healing test scripts that adapt to code changes in real time, reducing maintenance overhead and accelerating release cycles. 1. Quality assurance for generative AI systems. Reason for ranking. Quality assurance for generative AI systems tops the list due to the explosive growth of generative AI, e.g., ChatGPT, DALL-E, and its integration into software products. Social media posts and blogs emphasize the unique challenges of testing AI outputs for accuracy, bias, and reliability, making this the most pressing topic in software quality today. My advice: develop specialized testing frameworks for generative AI, focusing on metrics like output consistency, factual accuracy, and bias detection. Use adversarial testing to probe model vulnerabilities and incorporate user feedback loops to refine AI behavior. Collaborate with ethicists to ensure compliance with emerging AI regulations. Forecast for 2025-2026. QA for generative AI will dominate software quality discussions, with standardized testing protocols emerging by 2026. Expect regulatory frameworks to mandate transparency in AI testing and tools like AI explainability to become integral for validating model behavior in production environments. Forecast for emerging topics in 2025 and 2026. Looking ahead, several trends are poised to shape software quality discussions. 1. Quantum software testing. As quantum computing matures, testing quantum algorithms will emerge as a niche but critical area, requiring new tools and methodologies to handle probabilistic outputs. 2. Ethical AI testing. With increasing scrutiny on AI ethics, testing for fairness, accountability, and transparency will become a standalone discipline driven by global regulations. 3. Zero Trust Quality Assurance. Zero Trust principles will extend to software testing, with continuous validation of all components in distributed systems to prevent supply chain attacks. 4. Sustainability in software. Quality. Testing for energy efficiency and carbon footprint will gain traction as companies prioritize sustainable software development. 5. Augmented reality, AR. Testing. As AR applications grow in gaming and enterprise, testing for immersive user experiences and hardware compatibility will become a key focus. Hopefully this video gives you additional insights. What do you think about the hot topics this week? Write your views in the comments section below. In terms of further questions, feel free to write to us. We will analyze all important internet channels and release our analysis report every Monday. Follow or subscribe to this channel to stay up to date and know more than your competitors. Happy testing and see you next time.